Haha, it's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. Look at that. Hi everyone. I have a canoe and I wanted to build some stabilizers because buying them is very expensive, so I decided to build them for very cheap compared to thousands of dollars. And I went to Home Depot and I got some plywood, 2x3s, some wood glue and screws, and I decided to build suspension truss, 3 parts, and cutting the plywood 6 feet by 12 inches long. And then I decided to put it all together, piece by piece. I used 1x1s for the side frames, glued them all and screwed them all in together. And then I did that twice. So I have 2 stabilizers. And I kept adding support to the Akas and the gunnels to make them strong and supportive so I can handle a human's weight. Also, I sealed it, even though I was going to fiberglass it and resin it, I was going to triple seal it with paint too. So the first seal was this Gorilla Paste. It's kind of like rubbery seal. Then I decided to make sure if it does fill up, I put noodles, pool noodles inside, so it won't sink even if it does fill up with water. So then I don't need to ever open it again, so I glued and screwed in the top. So this is the first seal. I sanded it and made it smooth. It's kind of like a rubbery texture, similar to silicone, just a little stronger. So now I got the fiberglass cloth. I got on Amazon. It's perfect length. I cut it to size to fit, and I don't recommend fiberglass. I mean, it makes it stronger, but I already made it very strong, so I did it anyway. I put the seahorses or sawhorses with bolts, and I put the bolts in holes in 2x4s or 2x3, so it can be clamped on, and voila. Then I resined it with fiberglass resin, and this is like 2 days later. It dries depending on how much hardener you put. So now that I needed to get a crossboard, I decided to use fence poles because aluminum's in shortage right now. So I went to Home Depot or Lowe's and picked those up. Those are very light and strong. So then I fiberglassed the other one. I resined the other one, but I didn't fiberglass it. And it works. It works really well. If you guys have any more questions, I'll have a more detailed video. This is just quick and short.
It's working.